Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters in Islam. Welcome to this channel. As I have promised you, inshallah, we are going to cover all what it's supposed to be taught in Al-Huruf in 6 lessons. So today will be the first day of the lessons. So this lesson will be the first lesson. But before we move forward, I just want to introduce the lesson for us. An introduction will be as follows. That is what we are going to be delivered in these 6 lessons. From first to the last lesson, what we are going to deliver. So I will summarize it now as what? As our introduction. So the first thing that we are going to deliver in this lesson is Al-Huruful Hijaiyya. Al-Huruful Hijaiyya. If we say Huruful Hijaiyya, that is Arabic alphabet. Arabic alphabet from Alif to Ya is the same as from A to Z. So if you just want to learn how to read and write in Arabic, it is necessary for you to memorize Al-Huruf al-Hijaiyya first and to know how to write it appropriately, and also to know how to differentiate them in writing as well as in pronunciation. So the first one is Al-Huruf al-Hijaiyya, followed by Al-Harakat. Al-Harakat, if we say Al-Harakat, it is nothing other than vowel sound. Vowel sound. Because in Arabic language, from Alif to Ya, all are consonant sounds. But its vowel sound looks like this. That is Fatha, Kasra, and Dhamma. These are vowel sounds. So you can even call it Al-Harakat. Al-Harakat, that is vowel sounds. So our second lesson will be on vowel sounds. After vowel sound, our third lesson will be on At-Tanween. 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 At-Tanween, that is to double vowel sounds twice. If you write vowel sound twice like this, Fatataini, Kasrataini, Dhammataini, that is Tanween. So it's not the same as just one. This writing it twice add more meaning on it. There is a meaning behind the one that you add. So in our third lesson, inshallah, we will explain all what it's supposed to be explained on at-tanween. Our fourth lesson will be on ashadda. Ashadda. Ashadda refers to double of consonant sounds. If you double consonant sound, this consonant sound that you have doubled it twice, so instead of you to double the consonant sound in writing, but you will not double it in writing, but in terms of pronunciation it will be double. Like if you are to write Muhammad, for instance, Muhammad, I'm sorry, Muhammad. This meme is double really, but if you put shadda over it, this shadda represents its coming twice. So inshallah we are going to explain what a shadda is all about. After then we have a sakin, that it's supposed to be our third lesson. It will be our third lesson, but I forgot to mention it at the third time, but I mentioned it now, that is fit. So it will be the third one, as-sakin, that is as-sakin. How is sakina? So this as-sakin is, if you can even see it like this, 0, or you can even see it like this in the Holy Quran. So as-sakin, that is sukun, to just, or it is contrary to al-harakat, because you cannot utter anything that has haraka without opening your mouth. But if you are to utter anything that has sakin, your mouth will not be open, it must be closed. That's why it's named as sakin. As-sakin. After as-sakin, that is number 5. Number 6 is al-mudud. Al-mudud. This al-mudud, really, if you are to prolong a vowel sound, you will use al-mudud to prolong it. For instance, if you are to write Sami', really fatha will be over this sin, but you say sa, you did not say samin, you say samin. So you must put alif as madda to this fatha. So inshallah we are going to explain what al-madda is all about in our last lesson. So if we finish this with some examples that we are going to use it daily, inshallah we hopefully and expect our followers to learn Arabic alphabet and to learn how to read and write in Arabic. Whatever is written, I think they will be able to read it. Likewise, if they are asked to write something, they can write it without hesitation. So the first alphabet is alifun. Alif is A, is the same as A if A stands as consonant, not as vowel. After alif, we have ba'un. Ba'un the same as B. After ba'un, we have ta'un. Ta'un is the same as T. After ta'un, we have tha'un. Problem is on tha'un. Tha'un. Tha'un, look at it. We have tha'un. So if you are to pronounce this, it is not as common as you pronounce all of them. It is as TH. Tha. Tha. Is as TH. That is tha. We don't have it in some languages. That is tha. Let me show you how you are to pronounce it. Look at it. Tha, 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 tha. Tha'un, 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 tha'un. This is how you are to pronounce it. This is how you are to pronounce it. Tha'un. Aha. After tha'un, we have jimun. This is very simple, is as J. After jimun, we have ha'un. 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 This is not as H. We're supposed to understand this. This is not as H. It's different from H. You have to say ha, ha, ha'un. Let me show us. Ha'un. Look at how I did. Ha'un, ha'un. Aha. Ha'un. After ha'un, we have kha'un. We have kha'un. This is kha'un. Kha'un. Let me show us how it's supposed to be pronounced. Kha'un. Look at it. Kha'un. 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 This is how you are to pronounce it. After this, we have dalun. Dalun. This is very simple, is as D. After dalun, we have dhalun. Dhalun. This the, if you are to articulate it in terms of pronouncing it, you will do it as tha, but you say the. Let me show us this, because this some of the languages doesn't have it, or must. The dhalun, dhalun. This is how we have to pronounce it. After this we have ra'un. This is very simple as R. After ra'un we have zayun. This is also very simple as Z. After zayun we have sinun. This is very simple as S. After sinun we have shinun. This is also very simple as SH. SH is very simple. Shinun. After shinun we have sodun. This is also very simple but has a feature of doing something or adding something on sinun. It's the same as sinun, but we have what is called isti'la. Any huruf that has al-isti'la, you're supposed to differentiate them. You must enlarge your mouth over it. If you are to pronounce it, your mouth should be enlarged in terms of pronouncing it. That is, if you are to pronounce it, look at it. You are to say swa, swa, not swa. No, it's wrong. It's swa, swadun, 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 swadun. Likewise, this one is bodun. I'm sorry, let me write it for us. Bodun, bodun, bodun. There is no any language in the world that has this alphabet, that is bodun. Bodun. After this we have ta'un. Ta'un, look at it. Ta'un is not da, wrong. Is ta, is as ta, but you should enlarge your mouth if you are to pronounce it. That is ta, ta'un, ta'un. After ta'un we have dha'un, dha'un, dha'un. Dha'un is the same as the, but different is this you must enlarge your mouth on it, but dhalun there is no need for you to enlarge your mouth. If you enlarge it, there is wrong. Here, if you did not enlarge your mouth, is wrong. This is the only difference. Dha'un. Then we have ainun, ainun, ainun. After this we have ghainun, ghainun, ghainun is not G. Ghainun, ghainun. After this we have fa'un. Fa'un is very simple, it's the same as F. Fa'un. After fa'un we have qafun. We have qafun, qafun. After qafun, we have kafun. This is as K. After kaf, we have lamun, lamun. This is as L. We have lamun, lamun. After lam, we have mimun as M. After mim, we have nunun as N. After nun, we have ha'un, this as H. After ha, we have wawun. After wawn as W, we have ya'un, that is Y. This as stand for Y. These are the alphabets that is necessary upon each and everyone who wants to learn how to read and write in Arabic language, or how to read and write the Holy Quran, or how to read and write the hadith of the Prophet, the peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, or whoever wishes to understand any religious, that is Islamic religion knowledge, to understand, to get ready to learn this, so that it will be simple for you to understand all what we have mentioned. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you will be reminded always. Thank you for that.